Hi everyone, it's Chenzo from Reality Art Pod, and today I'm going to recap episode 10 of Stars on Mars, titled Downward Dog. Last week on Mars, Lance quit the show, and we said bye Felicia to him. And they found an intruder in the hab that was the dog. I really wanted them to name the dog Venusa, but they named the dog Plutoto. Ariel is grumpy because she was in the bottom. She says that she wears socks in bed out of fear of germs. A few episodes ago, she was crying in bed with dirty shoes on. Paul eats chips with ketchup and mustard. My God. We get a lot of content about the dogs. The whole show is about the dogs at this point, so I looked up this rad dog company, and their products aren't for sale yet, but there's a competitor of theirs whose dogs cost like $75,000. So obviously this entire show is a commercial for these robot dogs that cost more than a car. And they're pretty cool, but they're also advertised online as police dogs that can stake out the scene of a crime, which is kind of spooky. So are we supposed to buy them? I kind of want one. They end up voting Paul as the base commander this week. Portia makes a scene out of Marchand cleaning up his plate. Adam folds a sheet so perfectly, it's insane. Ariel and Tinashe go outside to measure an enclosure for the dogs, but it doesn't seem like they do a good job because they just put one stake in the ground and call it a day. Kat tells Paul that she wants to be the mission specialist. Portia says she doesn't like going into the garden because it smells bad. I guess the enclosure that they made for the dogs really isn't that good because Plutoto ran away and he fell in a hole outside. Oh no, Plutoto! The original alliance of Portia, Ariel, Tinashe, and Adam study Mars outside. This seems like it'll come in handy later in the game. Shaddy Daddy comes on the screen and tells them about the missing dog, Plutoto. He ran away. Kat is the mission specialist and she's safe. The rest of them go outside to find Plutoto. It's crazy that they're driving this rover and it seems pretty dangerous, but Marchand, I guess, is a really good driver. He's doing donuts with it. Paul, as the mission specialist, is pretty bad. He calls Tinashe Tinasha. He gives them terrible directions and they seem to get lost for a really long time. They finally make it to the crater. Ariel gets stuck in the rover and they have to lift her out and she's embarrassed. Adam, Portia, and Ariel have to run into the cave. Adam and Portia take off into the cave. Ariel is trailing behind them. She falls down and can't get up. Portia and Adam find the dog. Yay, they found Plutoto. This is maybe the third or fourth time that they win a mission by a mere few seconds, like with 1 second left on the clock. So I'm beginning to wonder if these missions are actually really timed. Last week they said if they failed the mission, the entire hab would have been destroyed. And this week, what would have happened? The dog would have died? So the outcomes of these missions seem pretty rigged. Paul saves Tinashe and Adam, and the bottom three are Marchand, Portia, and Ariel. Marchand's speech is not very passionate. Portia was very passionate, and I believe that Portia was mission critical. She did find the dog. But then it's Ariel's turn, and I felt like she was about to give a really impassioned speech, and she gives half an impassioned speech, but then she says that she deserves to go home and she quits the game. And this is the third time in the last 4 weeks that someone has asked to leave Mars. So this was disappointing, and they should change the name of the show to Quitters in Space instead of Stars on Mars. At the beginning of the show, I was really excited by the concept, but now I'm just wondering why these people want to quit all the time. If there's a season 2 of the show, I definitely want to see more people who actually are competitive and want to win. Coming into the next week, it seems like the only people who really want to win are Kat, Portia, Adam, and Tinashe. If I had to bet, I think that Tinashe is going to win this whole thing, and I won't complain. I think that Tinashe has been such a gem this entire season. And if she loses, I'll be so sad. Anyways, I'm only talking about the show because I really like it, and none of my friends watch it, so sound off in the comments if you like this. Who do you like on the show? Who do you want to win? Do you agree with anything that I think about the show? Do you want a rad dog? Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. I do reality TV videos. I'm also covering Love Island, Big Brother, and The Challenge right now. See you soon. Bye.